Hello, everybody. Welcome to Infomation. My name is Brent Gill. I am your host, and welcome back to a fantastic new episode of Infomation. This week, we got a doozy of a lineup for you. We have a naked man in a Walmart, shocker. We also have a Mother's Day gone wrong, and a Florida man who gets off with murder charges because of his dick being too big. We got a fantastic show. On the show today with us is my good friend Mo Vida. Mo Vida, welcome to the show. How are you?
Thank you. I'm doing really well. Thanks for having me.
That's good. How have you been?
I've been all right.
Now, Mo, you spend half of your time here in Denver and then half your time in New York, just living that dope ass gangster lifestyle.
Yeah,
it sounds like.
Exactly.
How's that going?
It's good.
Is it?
You know, I like New York.
Isn't that a shitty ass flight though? Holy
I
fuck!
don't think so.
4 hours? 3 hours?
I don't think so. You just got to take the right drugs, and then you're fine. You just go to sleep. Come on. Who stays awake?
Sleep. I one time had to fly from Denver to New York with a goddamn baby right next to me. And not like a toddler baby, but like a baby that would still, like, it was spitting on me, a baby. Like, it was going like... and just spraying spit all over the place. And it was a sold-out flight, so I couldn't move. So
that's when I accidentally hit the child, or flip my hair in their face or something. And I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. Did I get him?
That's when I accidentally take both armrests and tell you to go fuck yourself for bringing a child on a goddamn airplane.
It's the best birth control ever, let me tell you.
God. And like, I can't get mad at them because I get it. You got to fly with your little cancers. Like I get it, but... But I mean, like I feel like all kids and fat people should be like pushed and like put in their own like section, like in the back of the airplane. Just let them be miserable.
You should run for office on that.
Yeah,
platform.
I feel like I could get a lot of male votes on that one. A lot of white male votes.
Fair, definitely.
I don't know why they had to be white on that one. I just felt like that would be something that a white dude would be like, yeah, you're goddamn right. This is bullshit.
I don't know, man. There are a lot of white males who just want us to keep having babies, so who knows?
Ugh, gross. What's with this baby thing? I don't get it. Speaking of babies, your car just got wrecked, didn't it?
I was like, I don't have a fucking baby. But yeah, my baby car.
Your baby, and you loved this car, didn't you?
Yeah.
This is what, so
I'm just pissed because I spent years, like over a decade, driving in New York City. I drove.
No accidents.
No accidents.
Even with the bumper
nothing.
buster that's on the back of your car. If you don't know what a bumper buster is, it's this dumb little like rubber thing that hangs in the back of your car to make it look as ugly as possible. And it is an East Coast thing, because in the East Coast, like especially New York City, people don't park by looking, they park by feel. Once their car can't go back anymore, then they're like, okay, we're back.
Yeah. Well, I just left it on there because I was like, well, I can find my car easily in a parking lot.
That's true.
But it also gets me pulled over probably more often than not because the cops know. Well, yeah, they know that it's
like, this bitch ain't from here.
Like I got pulled over and he just automatically was like, so do you know the laws in Colorado? Even though my plates are Colorado now, but
what are you not allowed to have a bumper buster in Colorado?
No, you are, but it's an East Coast thing, and there's so many people here from other places, so it's a telltale sign.
There are a shitload of people here from other places,
which is probably why I got in an accident.
They're
awful.
They're so
they're
bad
awful.
at driving.
I just read a study actually that Denver or Colorado actually is one of the worst states for driving now.
No shit.
Yep. And Aurora is the worst. My insurance went up.
My insurance went up here in Denver too.
Well, my insurance went up just because I moved from a zip code that was Denver to one that's technically Aurora. And my insurance went up because Aurora is the worst, apparently.
Oh, yeah. It's the absolute worst.
Awesome.
My insurance went up a total of $84 per year, which I was very angry about. But it's only $7 a month, which I still was like, fuck you guys. You don't need $7.
Up like $20.
Really?
Yep.
From New York to here. You would think your
insurance... Well, no, it went down from Brooklyn. I was living in Brooklyn, so it went down, and I was all excited about that. And then I moved into a zip code that they count as Aurora, and it immediately went up $20.
Ew.
Yeah. I was like, that's bullshit. But I also just got an accident. I didn't cause it, though, and that's what I thought at first, is that they were just going to charge me. He's like, no, You didn't cause it, but
typical
it just
though.
ends
It was
up-
another woman who caused it. So
Yeah.
woman on woman
God.
violence. That's that stuff I'm trying to
really
get rid of.
angry about it.
Trying to get rid of woman on woman violence because I'm a feminist.
And I was a bitch too. Like I
sure
didn't
you
even
were.
get out of my car. I didn't even talk to her. I was like, I got nothing to say. You fucking drove into my car making a left-hand turn. You're a moron.
She was making a left-hand turn.
Yeah. I was like, you don't want me talking to you. Some lady came over, some busybody, and was like, are you okay? Because you haven't gotten out of your car yet. And I was like, well, I just got hit.
And I'm in the middle of a fucking
Yeah.
intersection.
Yeah, exactly. And she's like,
These
well,
kids.
I was like, I'm not. She's smoking a cigarette on the sidewalk. She's fine. She's obviously fine. You're like, come on.
Oh God. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, but you get cool drugs with that. Cool. Right?
Yeah. Yeah. My doctor hooked me up. He's like, you need muscle relaxers.
You're like, you're goddamn right. I do.
It's like, but he gave me like these tiny little pills, so I just realized I need to take like a fistful of them, and then they work well.
Yeah, that's healthy. Just take a fistful of those
I
and a
don't care.
bottle
I don't
of
have
vodka.
kids. I don't have
That's
to live
true.
for anything.
That's true. Yep, that's true.
I mean, it's true. I can do whatever the hell I want. It doesn't matter. I have nobody to put through college.
That sounds very bleak, Monica.
It's
that
not.
Sounds
It's
very
incredibly
bleak.
freeing. It's awesome.
I guess that's true. I mean, I am of course on the side of no kids. I think kids can, burn in hell. But,
we are kindred spirits that way.
yeah, we really are. We don't need to dive into why, at least not right now. Well, thank you for joining me. We have a fantastic show. I want to get right to it because we have a couple more stories. We have 3 stories to cover, and this first one is it's quite a doozy. For those of you in the Info Nation that have listened to us before, you know that I am a big fan of whatever happens in Florida. And so we are starting off this week in Florida. We are starting off our show with This Week in Florida is probably a better way to say that, but, public schools.
Yep.
So This Week in Florida, everyone, this one is amazing. I had to make sure, I looked into this to make sure that this wasn't fake because I get people, listeners and other comics that will send me stories. And I'm like, that can't be real. Some of them are fake. Most of them are real. I feel like there is just a certain level of outlandishness that I can typically read through bullshit. But this one,
It's amazing.
it's real.
I love
it's
it.
real as fuck. So apparently, in Florida, a murder suspect who used a big penis defense was found not guilty.
Because his girlfriend.
Because I'm just reading the actual thing here. So this is on the sunsentinel.com is where this is, as well as the New York Post. Basically, his girlfriend died while giving him head, and he claimed that the magnitude of his Johnson was the culprit in the murder.
Of course, typical male.
Of course, like nah, dude, it had to have been
You like that big dick? Yeah, you do. Yeah, hello. I need an answer. Hello, you still there? Oh shit.
Oh fuck. Oh god.
Can we get a pulse?
Yeah. Can we get a neck pulse through the tip of my penis? I'll just stick it in a little bit further.
It's like a thermometer.
And you mentioned this earlier. You know that they wanted to that's not the headline they wanted to use. Like if this
it
if this was on Vice,
awesome.
it would have been totally like
use big dick defense.
big dick defense gets a guy off.
I want to kill a man. I want to sit on his face and then just suffocate him and use the big booty defense. That's my
Yes. You know what? I think you could probably get off of that.
I think you could. Everybody gets off on that one.
Did you hear? They'll get off before they're done, before they die. That's kind of the rule.
Pornhub.
It probably is, to be honest. We'll have to look that up for next week. Well, you know about the guy in Italy who was acquitted of rape charges because the judge said that that there's no way he could have raped her, or that she was not willing, because the tightness of her pants would have required her assistance to get them off. So her pants were so tight that there was no way that she did not consensually take them off. and he got off.
Good Lord.
Leave it to an Italian judge for that. Italian and Florida,
They have porn
Floridian.
stars in their parliament, so
Yeah.
just FYI.
Rocco Siffredi, that guy.
And
He's
also
the man.
they had a Hungarian porn star at one point.
Really?
It's really a pride for my people.
I'm sure it is. There's not much.
I think her name was Cicciolina.
Chicholina.
Cicciolina.
I want to see her Chicholina. All right,
You can.
Let's move forward. So here's what happened. 65-year-old Richard Patterson, or as I call him, Old Dick Patter, he was acquitted after killing his 60-year-old girlfriend. of air because it was both dick. His dick's not that big. He just has giant balls, and he tried to put all of them in there. So. I have an idea. So Kenneth Padowitz, if you Google him, which you definitely should, this guy has a full-on 5-star Google rating. Which now that I said that out loud, it's probably because all the people that would have given him a 1-star don't have internet access anymore.
Probably. That's a good assumption, I think.
Only the people with internet access have that.
Like a lawyer/porn director.
He kind of does. He really does. Got a very unfortunate balding line, which, I'm not one to talk about that, but now it's so I clicked on his Google profile and I wanted to read a few of his reviews. Cuz again, 28 reviews, all 5 stars. And if you're in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, I might recommend this guy.
Maybe Florida doesn't understand how star ratings work. They don't understand that.
That's true. Like, if they can't figure out a Chad, then how are they going to figure out a Google 5-star rating? I kind of want to call this guy. I might do this. Let me see here. Let's see if his office is open right now. It does say it's open today. Okay, okay. We might have to do this. This is it, yeah. So, reading his reviews. First off, Richard Patterson is the last person who gave a review. I wonder if that's part of the Dick Patter. Dick left the last 5-star review 2 weeks ago, and I wonder if that's just part of the.
Sorry, that's gross.
He left all 5 stars all over his chest. 5 stars for Dick from Dick Patter. Now, if you read Kenneth Padowitz's, or I'm sorry, if you read Dick Patter's review on this, it has, let's see, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 sentences, yet it's only 3 lines long. It's that Florida education. Well, he came up with the dick defense. It's the Florida education. So he goes, thanks to Ken Padowitz, I'm a free man. I could have went to prison for the rest of my life. This man is a saint. His staff is incredible and led by Chad.
Go Chad.
All right. He genuinely cares about his clients, period. You can reach him 24/7 if need be, period. His defense techniques are unmatchable, period. I owe him my life and could never thank him enough, period. Recommend him highly, period.
Like he has some experience with lawyers.
Yeah, right?
He's like, this guy's the best, out of all of them. I just think it would been so beautifully ironic and just poetic justice if he had gone to prison and just had to give blowjobs for the rest of his life. That is so beautiful.
Karma! This next guy on here, his name is Andres Roja. This guy actually has his picture attached to it. He used his real Google profile 3 months ago. He starts off with, first of all, if you hire an attorney other than Mr. Kenneth Padowitz, then you are simply wasting your time and money. No disrespect to other attorneys. Wait. I'm pretty sure that's disrespecting other attorneys. You're wasting your time and money. I mean, no disrespect or anything, but, yeah.
No offense.
Yeah, right.
Sorry, not sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, not sorry.
All right.
Can we just for a minute
Yeah.
also on this poor woman? Because this is actually one of my greatest fears in life.
Is dying on a dong?
Well, yeah, like I'll die during sex and that'll have to be explained to like my mother. Like,
How would your mother take that, being Hungarian?
died as she lived. That is truly one of my greatest fears. I just feel bad. Like, I feel bad for her family, How did we lose her, In the great dick of 2015. It's terrible. It's so
In the great dick down of 2015. Known as the Great Dickie. So how did Grandma die? Well, your grandma's kind of a whore, but not a whore enough to know how to take deep breaths when she's deep throating.
I'm wondering if he was like using Viagra or Cialis and like that
Yeah, right?
Like, if his dick wouldn't have been so hard for 4 hours, he would have taken a breath.
Oh, God. So everyone here is saying that this guy is available 24/7. So I'm going to call him. And I'm going to, what should we make up, like, as a thing? Because something I know a lot about is weed. So I can be like, I got caught with weed. But I feel like I should be like, well, I got caught with weed. But it was a suppository. And I was in my ass. And I feel like, the cops molested me when they were trying
to dig it out of your ass.
They were digging it out. Yeah, we're going to do this. This is for sure what we're going to do. I'm going to call with my real phone number, too. Because I'm a man like that. All right. And I'll read it out to you. 954 761 3888. Let me make sure that my audio is full board right now. He's about to. Perfect. It's a little thievery corporation for you nerds at home. Where did I get arrested at? I would say, where's Fort Lauderdale there? Fort Lauderdale. Is that right by it? Let's look at this Google map here. Oh, it's right next to Plantation, Florida. Boy, that doesn't sound racist at all. I'm gonna say I got arrested in Plantation, Florida. Yeah, this is fucking great. All right, let's call him.
Your call has been
I thought you were available 24/7.
95463.
This guy, what is he, just calling his cell phone?
Is not
What the
available.
fuck is this guy?
At the tone, please record your
954
message.
761.
When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hello. My name is Michael Robinski. I am calling for the law offices of Kenneth Padowitz. I read some really good Google reviews online. I was arrested in Plantation, Florida. I had 14 grams of marijuana on me as well, and I would like to get some legal advice from you, if possible. Again, my name is Michael Robinski. If you could please call me back. My phone number is 719-337. I know this is a out-of-state phone number. I don't actually live in Florida. I live in Colorado. But so I had that sweet Sheba from Colorado, and wanted to see if you could help me out. Everyone says you're available 24/7, and it's 24/7 right now. It's 1:19 in the 7th day of the week, and you're not here. And I'm scared, and I don't know what to do. Kenneth Padowitz, please give me a call back. This is Michael Robinski out of Colorado Springs, Colorado. I'm a God-fearing man. I live on Baptist Road, and I work at Focus on the Family as well. Thank you, Kenneth. Goodbye. Okay. I can't believe I gave them my real phone number. I probably should have thought that one through a little bit more. Or maybe given him like my Google number. Boy, I really should have given out that Google number. Hey, this is Chad from Padowitz, PA. Heard you got caught with some weed in your butt. I hope he does call back, because I am definitely going to continue this with old Ken Padowitz and Dick Patter. That was excellently fun. All right. Well, let's move on to the next story. we are going to go. Now, this next story I feel like should have happened in Florida, but it didn't. It happened in Tempe, Arizona, which if we have anybody from the Info Nation in Tempe, Arizona, please tell me if you remember this or saw this. This happened at the Walmart near Elliott Road and Priest Drive, where a 49-year-old man was arrested after just cruising around Walmart naked. That's true. The police report says he was totally naked, except he did have shoes on, which at least he could still buy food there, you know, because...
He was really the best dressed person at Walmart, let's be honest.
Oh, man. He probably had the second best body, too. So this guy's, like, if you look at this guy's picture, first of all, he looks like an old carny.
I think he looks like Marlon Brando in drag.
Yeah.
That's what I like. When I saw that, I was like,
Post-drag.
Is he alive? Is he back? Maybe that's the guy. He's a zombie. Brando is a zombie. Tempe, Arizona.
It would be, like, but it looks like he was dressed in drag, then got beat up, and then dragged, and, like, they wiped it off with, like, one wet wipe, and then that's what was left over.
He looks so confused, bless his little heart. He's like, what? What did I do wrong?
Wait, I'm not allowed to do that? I thought...
But God put me here like this. Can I just cruise around Walmart? I mean, I get it. You don't want me sitting in the hover-around scooters, you know, because butt sweat. But, like, I was just walking around. I had shoes on.
Working on a butt sweat. Working on a butt sweat. This was on July 24th, right before 11 p.m. And this dude, which his name is Robert Canoff, or Closeoff, he arrived at Walmart completely nude, although, again, he did have shoes on. And according to the police, he walked in there after being dropped off by two people who, quote, thought it would be funny for him to be naked. Jesus Christ.
Something about that. I'm just like, wow, first of all, you have no fear for your life.
Zero.
See this guy and be like, yeah, let's let him in the car for sure. This will be a riot.
Well, I wonder too. So part of me wonders if it was like, all right, this guy's a psycho. We need to get him in here and get him naked and get him out there, like picked him up like a hitchhiker, or if it's their friends, if they're friends in doing this, or if it's like two high schoolers picked up a hobo and was like, yo, I'll give you $50.
And your fucking friends
Right?
there.
Thank you.
Your life is on the wrong track. Jesus, you know. Get on Meetup and
Go find.
friends. I mean, seriously, dude. Come on.
Oh man, it's weird that they, and then of course though too, after they dropped him off, which again I do want to keep dwelling on this. He admitted that he had taken drugs earlier.
I love that. There's just something really brilliant about that journalistic sentence. It's like, oh really? No shit. Like,
Shocker.
that's really
Well, I clicked the original report too, and there was no, I couldn't find any information on what drugs he took. What drugs do you think he was on? Muscle relaxers? We should get you some more of the. We should, yeah, right.
I don't have any clothes on, but I'm gonna have some nice kicks on. I mean, it looks like LSD type of stuff to me.
Well, the look on his
I'm
face
not
in this
a drug
picture,
person, so-
he does look completely baffled in this picture. He's like, you know,
Look at his face. I can't.
he's like, wait, what? What?
Herman Munster. The more I look at it, the more I love it. He's just like, what? I don't understand.
You can for sure see his face if you follow us and listen to this episode on our Facebook. We have the links there. But he does. He looks. I think it's acid,
I mean,
or maybe some like Molly,
yeah.
like some ecstasy.
I just wanted to come in here and pet this stuffed animal.
With my dick. It's so big. Do you see it? It's gotten me off of murder.
Worlds collide.
Yeah. I just love the idea of these two people though. Like I want to dive more. Like who?
Who are they?
Who? What the fuck? Like if I was in high school, I could totally see myself offering a dude $50 to go do this and just thinking it'd be hilarious. Like I should scour the YouTube verse and see if there's like a video. Although if I just search naked man at Walmart, I'm sure there is
A lot.
20 pages worth of videos of just naked people in Walmart. God, Walmart's the worst.
I get fucking around with somebody, like, if you're outside of the Walmart and they're, wandering the parking lot and you think it would be funny, but I guess what baffles me is putting somebody in my vehicle, and maybe it's because I'm a woman and constantly afraid of being raped, but that could be part of it.
You could sit on him to death and just claim no, it's self-defense.
Big butt. But yeah, so I would have to think or hope that they knew him and they just, I don't know, maybe he's like the kooky neighbor. Maybe that's what it is. They're like, oh, Rob's at it again. Out in the garden, naked as shit. Wearing his drag makeup.
Why does he love pulling weeds naked all the time? But he always has Crocs on. I feel like this would be I feel like this would be a Croc situation here.
So perfect. You want to be comfortable. Naked. You want that breathable footwear.
Oh man.
Your feet can also feel naked.
People of Tempe, to tell me, like, comment on this. Tell us if this is normal or if this is something that y'all experience on a regular basis. Because this guy, I mean, he looks like a Tempe resident for sure. But man, I just want to know, who were these two people? If you have any information on this, I want to know. Because this guy's being charged, and I'm sure he wants to know. He's being charged with indecent exposure, public sexual indecency, which gets you on the sex offender list. And
The red dot now.
the scarlet dot. And possession of dangerous drugs, which again, they don't tell us what. And if he's naked, where were the drugs?
Oh, come on, we know the answer.
Come on, were they? I mean, should we dive back into the foreskin material from the guy who had 7.2 grams of cocaine under there? I don't know. Were they in his ass? Did they had to dig it out?
I mean, who knows? Who knows?
Mo, I feel like you should know these things.
I just love, like, they're dangerous drugs. Dangerous.
They're gonna make you get naked and walk around Walmart.
What about the pharmaceuticals that we all take in the suburbs? It's in an orange pill bottle. It's totally. I'm so fucked up on muscle relaxers, and it's totally okay. I could very well be this person in a few hours, by the way.
You're like one.
Dangerous drugs.
You're like one box of wine away from being this guy.
Oh yeah, for sure. And we're close in age. I mean, I'm not quite there yet, but I could see my life taking a turn by the time I hit 29 and just being fucked up on Chardonnay and be like, people used to love me.
People used to tell me I'm pretty.
The mascara cry marks. Oh, for sure.
Oh God, he does look like he has mascara on here. Or do you think these are like face tattoos? Because they could be face tattoos.
Looks like he fell into some dirt.
You think so?
Looks like sweat, dirt. Why is his makeup yellow, though? His face is yellow. He looks like he has jaundice.
He's probably an alcoholic. He probably has liver failure right now. That's probably what's going on. There's not much to do in Tempe, Arizona. There's the Improv and then sweating your balls off. So
Okay.
a lot of rocks, a lot of gambling.
Look at her confusion. Where did I go wrong? I can't see my hips anymore.
What did I do? Oh God.
Jesus was supposed to save me.
Oh man. Well, I wonder what his mother thinks of him. And if you look at the picture too when you log in and check this out, his picture.
I think his mom actually just died from giving a blowjob.
Yeah. Ding 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 ding. You know what this calls for? Shit. Yeah, it does. Fuck yes. This calls for some sound effects. Hell yeah, I've got that app on my phone ready to go at all times. This thing's awesome. Like if something crazy happens, like you've got some shit that's like, Well, we're like, wait, did that just happen? I don't believe you. Or if you try to say something funny and you are, and you fail, then it's just...
That's the soundtrack to my life. There's like a rain cloud that follows me around, and that sound.
Hey-o! I feel bad because I might have blown everyone's eardrums out because I feel like that horn was way louder than my my fucking volume is. But yep.
No, it's big butt. It's the big butt.
It's the biggest of butts. Well, let's move on. We got one more story to cover, as promised today. Mother's Day gone wrong. Now, Mo, I know you have you've talked about your fantastic relationship with your mother, so you might be able to identify with this one. I am also a shitty son myself. I love my parents a bunch, but I am just so bad at Mother's Day and Father's Day gifts. You're right. Oh, I am absolutely a sociopath. There is nothing more important to me than me.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah.
It goes me, weed, my cat, and then everything else. I could probably put my cat above weed.
No.
Yeah, probably not. Yeah. I could quit my cat. I can't.
Your cat. You don't fight with weed.
That's true. That's very true.
You never yell.
Yeah, weed never tore up the fucking box spring of my bed. Weed never threw up on my floor. Oh, but he's just so cute, though. That's all right. He looks cute while he's doing it. All right, moving along. So there was we are moving all the way to Spartanburg, South Carolina, where police arrest a woman who hit her son who didn't give her a Mother's Day card.
I love that.
You're like, yeah, fuck you, Mom.
So ironic.
So, yeah, that's your uterus talking right there. It's just like, yeah, I love this. I hope I never get a Mother's Day card. So apparently what happened was this lady, Chantrell Murphy, was arrested in South Carolina because she hit her young son across the head rather hard because he gave a Mother's Day card to his grandmother, but not to her. Which my first thought is, well, maybe you should be a little bit more of a mother, and then you might.
Here's the problem, because I don't have a great relationship with my mom, so Mother's Day is always tough. And I think, like, if they could just start making more realistic Mother's Day cards that, you know, cover the gamut. Like, I could give my mom,
Mom, I don't love you, but thank you for what you've done.
Yeah, exactly, you know? Like, if he could have found a card that was like, hey, Mom, we have a lot in common. Grandma didn't want you either. You know, then she would have gotten
Come on, Hallmark, get on board here.
Seriously, you know, I go through this every year. I just buy blank cards because I'm like, hey, you know, thanks for using hangers only for clothes.
Oh, God, Jesus. Yeah, this one's definitely going to be rated explicit on iTunes. All right.
You're not gonna like me after this.
So I'm glad we're finishing up on this one. I feel like we should have done this one second. Just to leave on a high note. Like her mom, like his mom probably is all the time.
Yeah, you've done well for a mom. You're right. She hit me. Control me, and I don't like that, and I don't let her, and that just drives her nuts. So she kind of started. She got mad, and she had money that she was going to give me. At me, and I was like, yeah, basically. I was like, I don't think you understand how this works. You just gave me the money. You're gonna need me. Yeah.
I remember when my mom started hitting, or like, around the last time she would hit me, was when I would laugh and be like, "What are you doing?" Because she's just trying to hit me, and I was.
Anytime it was like, I'm gonna tell your father, and my dad didn't even ask like why she was mad at me or what I had done or anything. He just like was hardcore. Very young, and we had gone out. Those like hardcover storybook. And she started hitting. Laugh. It's cool. We good. We good.
My dad used to give me the option between a belt and a wrench.
Ooh, a wrench. I got the belt a lot.
I chose a wrench because fuck him.
Wrench.
Wait, is this
Damn.
I'm ready. Like, I can't wait for him to hear my voicemail too.
Do you think that they get a lot of like prank calls now?
Probably not. Like, I don't think folks like prank call.
One of the most annoying.
Oh, it's the best.
No, it's the worst.
People love this so much. Check this out.
Yeah,
Well, hello there, and thank you so much for calling my telephone. Unfortunately, I cannot answer your call right now, but leave me a voicemail, or better yet, send me a text message, and I'll get back to you within 1 to 15 business days. Have a great day.
who gets guys off with the big dick defense.
Yeah, right. Yeah. All right. Here's my plan. We're gonna have you whip that bitch out. Just flop it out on the.
Do you think Chad was like the fluff girl?
We're gonna make it look as gay as possible. Chad, get in here.
All right, I'm ready. I stretched.
Get in here. Oh, God. I've been stretching my
I'm
jaw.
on muscle relaxers. I got this.
Wow. Well, we're gonna have to stay in touch on this Florida story.
Oh, okay.
This is something
I'm game.
that we're definitely gonna come back to. Vida here, everyone. I hope you enjoyed it. Now, Mo, do you
My
have anything you want
pleasure.
to plug that's coming up? This probably won't air for another 5 weeks.
No, just follow me.
Follow
I'm an
you?
Instagram whore, so please follow me on Insta.
get this. Let me get up.
I don't.
Do you though?
No. I'm a good Samaritan.